Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Thank you for tuning into the channel. On today's episode, we're going to unbox this Dungeons & Dragons officially licensed set of miniatures that my friend James bought for me at the Wally World Walmart for only $5. This set came out this summertime. It's made by Jada. They also do a lot of die-cast metal toys. So these will be a set of metal miniatures, and the beholder, I believe, is made of some plasticky bits. The miniatures do tend to be a little bit bigger than the traditional scale used for Dungeons & Dragons and miniatures game. However, the beholder, on the other hand, fits perfectly as a scale. So my friend James found this for $5. He also found the Mind Flayer set on sale, and that was $3. So I think what James and I are going to do is do a Beholder Frostgrave campaign where our wizards are beholders, and I might end up turning these larger size humanoids into statues. And I'm really curious, what is the Human Ranger and Boo? Human Ranger and Boo. Anyway, we'll find out what a Boo is. Okay, so right off the bat, I know these are going to be way too big. These humanoid figures, the Human Ranger and Boo, are going to be way too big for a standard D&D game. But this beholder is a beauty, and especially for $5, I mean, you really can't go wrong. So it is. Apparently, this manufacturer has a line of toys called Nanofigs, and that's what these are. Oh God, what a nightmare those are. I guess we'll just cut them out. So, apparently this company, Jada Toys, they got the license. I'm not really sure from who, but they got a license to do D&D figures for Walmart, which is pretty cool because I guess these apparently these are in the toy section. So look at that beauty. That is the beholder. I think that is awesome. One of the cool things about the lore with beholders is that no two are alike. So, and they all think that they're like the legit best one. So that's awesome. I like that paint job. I like the metallic paint job. It does have this little bit right here, but that really isn't noticeable when you pull back. So I think my friend James and I are going to do a Frostgrave game, but we're going to have our wizards as our wizards will be beholders. So that'll be a lot of fun. Look at this flight stand. Also, if you are interested, I actually have a flight stand hack. I'll go ahead and put the link for the flight stand hack that I have right there, where you can make flight stands out of glue sticks. It's pretty cool. I think I might have broke this already. I wouldn't be surprised if I had. Let's see. Maybe that wasn't supposed to pull out. But anyway, I think it's a beautiful sculpt. Okay, so the body of the beholder is metal, and then the top parts are a plastic. The eye stalk is a plastic. Once again, it looks like it's painted with some kind of car paint, but everything else is die-cast metal and painted with fingernail polish style colors. Interesting trivia. Women in the 60s, before nail polishes did what they do now, women would use car paint. So it's like an enamel paint, a lacquer. Here's a compare and contrast with the Monster Manual. I think it looks really cool. And if we look at the sizing, it's just about the size of a large creature. I mean, the base is just about the right size for a large creature. It's a little small, but the mini itself is perfect scale for a D&D Beholder. Now these other figures, I think they'll be nice to use as maybe some terrain pieces, maybe make some statues, because they are a little large. I think these would be good for use as terrain pieces to make statues. That's my professional opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Let's undo the paladin and see what the boo is. See what the boo is all about. Or the ranger or whatever he is. So there we go. I guess that's what we get with the boo. Measuring the figures, they're about 2 inches tall. The base is a not circular 1.5 inches, about 1.25 inches, a little more than 1.25 inches, and an oval shape, not really round. So those are the figures. But I will say $5 for that beholder is a deal. There is the bard. The paint to me looks like car paint or like fingernail polish. That really to me looks like a pink fingernail polish. Not really impressed with the paint job. Once again, the star of this set is the beholder. So I think it's a good deal. $5, you get this really cool mini. I'd go for it. My final thoughts on this miniature set from the Wally World is a definite yes. The Beholder is the star of the set, and for $5, you really can't go wrong. These little minifigs, the nano figs, can be repurposed for terrain pieces, and so for that I'm thankful. But I'm just not really loving the figures that much. They're a little too big, and I don't really like the paint job. So maybe if you're into repainting things, this would be a good piece to strip down. But I have a feeling the paint on this is going to be like trying to strip a car paint. So anyway, I hope this has been help to you in finding some good deals, some good D&D stuff cheap. Have a good one and stay safe.